students, faculty, staff, family, and friends to the Spring 2025 Light the Lamp pinning ceremony at the University of Texas at Austin. A special shout out for all those faculty and friends who've come here to support the nursing students today. Many of you with quite a drive, so we appreciate that. I'm Dr. Gail Timmerman. I'm the Senior Associate Dean for Academic Affairs at the School of Nursing, and I'm really excited to be here this evening to share this with you. As a nurse, I know how important and meaningful this ceremony is as our nursing students begin their career in caring for patients. We want to celebrate and highlight their commitment to nursing and to providing compassionate, patient-centered care. What is it they're committing to? The American Nurses Association has a very long and thoughtful definition of nursing, which luckily I'm going to paraphrase. Nursing integrates the art and science of caring and focusing on optimizing health, facilitating healing, alleviating suffering through compassionate presence. Nursing is the diagnosis and treatment of human responses and the advocacy and the care of individuals, families, and communities. So as you can see, being a nurse is a tall order. As you complete your nursing education, you're going to be transformed into a professional nurse, which requires professional accountability, and the process is not easy. The expectations are many. Expectations about how you look, that'll be our beloved uniforms, how you act, ethical behavior, being truthful, washing your hands when no one's looking, how you solve problems, clinical judgment, the nursing process, interpreting assessment data, and how you're going to intervene and deliver the best care. At the end, you will not be the same person who started nursing school. Becoming a nurse changes who you are. It is who you are. So why a Light the Lamp ceremony? Some 170 years ago, Florence Nightingale, the founder of modern nursing, who's also known as the Lady with the Lamp, used her lamp as a beacon in the night to comfort and guide the care of wounded in military hospitals. Since then, her lamp has been a symbol, illuminating a path of skilled care based on knowledge, service, and compassion for the countless nurses who have followed in her footsteps. Florence Nightingale's teachings emphasize that nurses must use their brain, heart, and hands to create healing environments to care for patients' mind, body, and spirit. Nightingale revolutionized nursing by promoting sanitary working environments for patients and nurses, clean air, clean water, personal environmental cleanliness. And she also used data or evidence, what we today call research, to advocate for improved patient care. She was actually the first female member of the Royal Statistical Society and is considered a pioneer in statistics. Florence Nightingale also taught those first trained nurses, as they were called, the skills and habits of observation and assessment, including what and how to observe and how to report facts rather than opinions. These students here today just finished their health assessment course last semester, developing their skills in assessment as well. Today, we ask you to symbolically take up your own lanterns of compassionate, competent caring, to light the way by listening to your patients, actively involving them in their care, and providing emotional support, all while collecting data, making observations, and applying your clinical judgment to ensure best outcomes for your patients. Be keepers of the flame that started with Florence Nightingale. With each of you, the flame passes to a new generation. We at the School of Nursing take great pride in having you represent Longhorn Nursing as you embark on your clinical experiences. This event is not only a ceremony, but again, a celebration of high-quality, compassionate, and skilled health care that you as Longhorn Nursing students will be providing to your families and the community. You are our 21st group of students who will take the Nightingale Pledge. The lamp lighting ceremony formally recognizes your commitment as you enter into the clinical practice of nursing. As part of today's ceremony, you will each receive a specially designed pin for nursing students to serve as a visual reminder of this commitment. Congratulations again, and hook 'em horns. And now we're pleased to have Associate Dean Dr. Vin Nguyen join us as our Masters of Ceremony tonight. Please welcome him.
Thank you, Dr. Chairman, for the inspirational message and on the meaning and impact of competent, compassionate care. Good evening, families, friends, and guests. Congratulations on successfully supporting your student to reach this milestone in their nursing education and career. The faculty and the staff at the School of Nursing appreciate your partnership because we know that the success in higher education is a family as well as a community endeavor. So congratulations. Good evening, students. It is Dr. Bloom and Doom from your J1 orientation. No, I'm not here to check whether you submitted all your compliance paperwork for the clinical sites, or to ask you to declare whether or not you received a declaratory order from the Board of Nursing. And yes, I'm here to congratulate you on reaching your J1 milestone for your Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Congratulations, J1 students. So yes, J1 means no more chemistry 301, no more anatomy, no more microbiology. No more experimenting on mannequins or each other. J1 means real patients, real life, real time cases. Or as a J1 student once explained to me, it's about to get real. But no worries though, nothing you can't handle. You have a record of overcoming challenges. So getting into the School of Nursing, whether you started coming in as a freshman, whether you came in as a College of Natural Science to the School of Nursing pathway, or whether you did through internal transfer, all of y'all have overcome the admissions rate of 2.3 to 2.6%. And regardless of which path you took to get to a nursing career, you're all in one cohort now in the School of Nursing, the 1J1 cohort. And together your cohort cumulative average GPA is 3.7034. And your cohort's average nursing GPA is 3.9005. And some of you are sitting on 4.0s. That's awesome. I love y'all, keep it up. I know I sound like I'm bragging, but it ain't bragging, it is true. Alright?
That's you right now.
That's right. And to remind you how you all have all the ingredients to be successful, not only in J1 semester and beyond, I want to invite Ms. Grace Yake, a current UT School of Nursing Bachelor of Science in Nursing student, to share their J1 experience with you.
Hello everybody, my name is Grace Yake, and as you previously said, I'm currently a nursing student in my second semester of my junior year here at the School of Nursing. I want to start off by saying how grateful and excited I am to speak to all of y'all today. It truly is a privilege to represent my amazing cohort and to be able to address my fellow nursing students on such an important day in y'all's career. To the family, friends, and faculty in the audience today, thank you for being the mentors, the inspirations, and the support systems for us nursing students. We truly could not do this without you. I know that I wouldn't be standing here today without the support of my two incredible parents, the love of all of my friends, and the encouragement of all of my professors. The day I found out that I had been accepted into nursing school at the University of Texas was one of, if not the best days of my entire life. The 8 months between my acceptance into UT and the first day of college were excruciating because all I wanted to do was be an official Longhorn nursing student walking around the 40 acres in my cute burnt orange scrubs. I was also terrified that I'd get a letter in the mail saying we sent this acceptance to the wrong person, but if that's true, they have not figured it out yet. When that first day finally rolled around, I only had one class to attend, Foundations of Data Analysis. Fun, right? As I sat in my first class and I read my first college syllabus, I remember sitting there thinking to myself, this has nothing to do with nursing. How am I going to become a nurse in only 8 semesters? How am I going to learn how to change people's lives in only 4 short years? I was finally a UT nursing student, but the idea of changing lives really did feel like a distant dream. As time went by, I adjusted to my college life. I fought my way through the classes like biology, chemistry, anatomy, physiology, and of course the seemingly never-ending labs attached to those classes. In the second semester of my sophomore year, I was finally able to put on my burnt orange scrubs and learn my first nursing skill, catheters. Yay. Honestly, I was just so excited to finally be in real nursing classes because if I was in these classes, of course I'd feel completely ready to be a nurse by the time I graduated, right? Well, as I'm sure all my fellow nursing students know, practicing on a mannequin is a little bit different than practicing on a real person. That being said, I was absolutely petrified going into my first day of clinicals, my J1 semester. Since y'all have attended a couple of weeks of clinicals by now, I can assume that initial fear is probably worn off a little bit. But I'd still like to share a story about my first day of clinical. On my first day, I was placed on the oncology or the cancer unit of the hospital that I was attending. And I was assigned to a patient. I was so nervous going into my first rotation. I was so scared I was going to mess something up or not have all the answers or say something wrong. When I finally met my patient and his wife, all I did during that first interaction was hand my nurse a pair of gloves, stand in the corner scared, and throw away an alcohol swab wrapper that she had handed me. I was so new, but it was so easy to already feel behind, or like I had no idea what I was doing. Fast forward a bit to my last day of clinical, only a couple of weeks later. I returned to that same oncology floor, and to my surprise, I was actually assigned to the same patient I had on my first day. Unfortunately, he had returned to the hospital due to a complication in his cancer. I recognized his name and his story during shift report, but I didn't expect to be remembered by him at all. After all, I pretty much was a human trash can the last time I saw him. As I walked in, to my surprise again, he and his wife smiled at me and they told me how happy they were to see me again. Throughout the day, I was able to perform skills like a bladder scan, assisting in a straight catheterization, performing my medication pass on that patient, and assisting my nurse in almost everything she needed that I was allowed to do, of course. By the end of the day, the patient's wife told me she knew I was going to be an amazing nurse. And at this point, instead of being terrified of what was ahead, I really did start to believe her. This experience showed me that although you just might be a baby nursing student right now, you are making a difference in our patients' lives and you will be remembered by them. Truthfully, it would be strange if you weren't scared going into your first clinicals, but I can guarantee you that you won't leave feeling that same way. You all are entering the absolute best part of nursing school, and I hope that this story weaves a bit of excitement and confidence into that nervousness you'll inevitably feel. You don't become a nurse by simply graduating college and passing the NCLEX. You become a nurse by pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. You become a nurse by leaving a positive impact on each person that you care for. You become a nurse when you aren't afraid to fail because you know that you'll be better the next time. You don't change lives by mastering all the skills and having all of the facts. You change lives when you deeply care about people. You change lives with honesty, with empathy, humility, and kindness. You change lives when you can make someone's scary day just a little bit better. The story I shared with you is only one of many amazing experiences I had in my first semester of clinicals. I have full confidence that each and every one of you will be deeply moved and changed by the end of this semester. I know that this group will grow into amazing nurses, and I hope now you'll believe me when I say that. Thank you all so much for your time. Congratulations, and of course, welcome home.
Thank you, Grace, for sharing your wonderful stories and for inspiring this K-1 class. Now we are going to go into the pinning ceremony part, and so I'm going to give instructions on that. We'd like to present our faculty members who have volunteered to perform the pinning ceremony. Faculty, as I call your name, please come up front. First, Dr. Gail Timmerman. Dr. Anna Todd. Dr. Lee Chin Lin. Students, I have instructions for you. Have your pin in hand with the pin back separated from the pin front. As I announce your name, approach the faculty pinner. I'll read 3 names at a time for 3 students to be pinned at a time. Guests, families, friends, I also have instructions for you. Please hold your applause until all 3 of the students' names have been announced. That way everyone's names get heard. So I am ready whenever you are. Paige Shurkin. Amy Nguyen. Hannah Kep.
Building monitor, did you copy that?
Miles Johnson. Christine Pham. Taylor Chan. Jimena de Dios, Haley Zuniga, Zoe Bell. Kelly McAllister, Eva Holt, Casey Hall. Michaela Gorn. Aaron D. Chloe Cortez Pineda. Minyoung Chang. Jordan McGoniga, Katie Poulter, Audrey Payton. Libby Brown, Ella Hayden, Brenda Oyo Nora. Tal Tan, Kaylee Mercado, Ariana McHenry. Nia Martin, Olivia Rodriguez, Elizabeth Vasquez. Crystal Ontiveros, Maria Ochoa Mendoza, and Kayla Myers. Alyssa Salazar, Sherlyn Sosa, Marlene Juarez. Alexander Lamos, Yanni de la Cruz Estrada, Denise Yernke, Jessica Schneider, Khalil Yes. Jessica Bonnet, Hannah Hodge, Jimena de la Cruz. Zoe Villa, Charlotte Bass, Tesla Call.
Did you find a seat? Yeah, I'm sitting right here. I mean, I didn't know where your mom was.
Hannah Yu, Samantha Lee, Juliana Prudhomme. Yasmin Zazu, Caitlin Avila, Brianna Victoria De Los Suarez. Lisa Maceda, Wallace, Isabel Liu. Lindsay Lee, Katia Guerrero, Madison Hansler. Clarissa Gonzalez.
Hey, girl, where you going?
Thank you, Bradley. Students, at this time, Dr. Anna Todd, Assistant Dean for Academic Affairs and Clinical Associate Professor, will join us for reciting the Nightingale Pledge. Students, please stand up and recite the pledge. We'll also have the words on the slides up here for you, and we also have the words on the slides.
Okay, is this the moment? Yes, everybody have a candle in their hand? Okay, all right. So students, please repeat after me. I pledge in the presence of this assembly to honorably practice my profession of nursing. I pledge to be the best nurse I can be. By applying evidence-based practice. Engaging in lifelong learning. Collaborating with colleagues. And educating those in my care. I will do these things. Remembering quality patient care is my main priority. I pledge to communicate effectively with my patients and colleagues. And to promote teamwork in order to provide optimal care. I pledge to always remember my patients are not just patients. They are people just like me. I pledge to be an advocate for my patients. In the most tumultuous times of their lives. I will practice patient and family-centered care. And I will make time to listen to my patients' fears and stories. I pledge to practice with integrity. I realize nursing is not simply a discipline. It is an art, a science, and a way of life. Caring is at the center of my being. And I will exude it in all interactions. I pledge to do all of these things, remembering I make a difference in the lives of my patients each day. Congratulations.
Please have a seat. I have some additional instructions for you. So 3 pieces of information for the closing. First, we'd like to recognize the student boards who participated tonight and helped us, and also have a table back there. There's Austin, Texas Nursing Students Association, which y'all please raise your hand. Student Community of Asian Nurses. And African American Nursing Students Association. And they're helping with the event and also fundraising for their student works as well. Second, we'd like to recognize staff from the Office of Student Services who organized and staffed this event. First is Ms. Lizzie Coleman, our Special Events Coordinator. She's the mastermind of this. Also, we have Ms. Brooke Morozowitz. She's probably out there secretary. Ms. Lexi Torres, who's doing our live stream up there. Ms. Teresa Estrada. And our photographer, Janet Hill. Finally, we would like to have a group picture of this cohort to close the event. Students and faculty, please come to the front and center for a group photo. And Ms. Hill will arrange y'all for pictures. And that also includes you, Grace. Right?
I was reading the